Hi everybody! Just in time. Man, I thought I was going to be late, but I think we've just started just about in time there. Hope you guys are having a good time. Well, obviously, we're starting a little bit later with the new accelerator timeline. Let me just check the audio. Audio sounds good. So there we are, folks. We're going to get into it. Audio is good. Welcome, everybody. Let's get into the comments. We've already got a few people in there already, so let's say hello as well. So we've got, let's have a look here. We've got Cardano TV's in the house, locked on and listening. Always great to have the pleasure of Cardano TV's company. And of course, who else we got there? Wow, we've got me replying there, so that's pretty cool. And Malcolm Hemsley, Axion Token member, represent. Very cool. Hello all. Been a week and looks what happened. Now I have to do. I have a lot of catch up to do. Absolutely, Malcolm. It's been quite a week too. Very exciting for Axion and all the community. Now it's going to be looking good. Let's get into it, folks. James McFadden's in the house as well. Let's get this party started. Whoop, 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 whoop. I like the attitude there, James. Absolutely. Let's get this thing started. Let's get the party on. Hey, we've got a poll in the chat there. Have you entered the accelerator yet? That's the poll. We've got 8 votes already. Now we've got, what have we got? Yes, I have already. Win Moon. And then we've got a little wink on that one. I thought that was a bit of fun. And I've got 25% out of 8. So that's pretty cool. That's 2 out of 8. I will enter in the future. That's 38. So what's that? 3 people. And I might enter into the future. That's 38%. And of course, nothing for I will not likely enter. So that's a cool poll. Fill it out while we're on the live stream. We'll close it out towards the end. Very cool. John Atkins in the house as well. Another Axion Token member, represent. Whoop, whoop, whoop. All right, so we're going pretty good with that. Hi, everybody. And it's great to have you all in the house, of course. Axion community welcomes everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And of course, I'm your host, Superman, and you'll see me in Discord as well. Let's go check out some of the details there. Sitting there on the old Hex price there. It's been pumping. So we've been following that pretty close. Let's jump over to the Axion price and the accelerator. Let's go to the accelerator there, and we'll come back to the Axion price there as well. Let me just get out of here. I think I'm in the chat there. So nice. Let's get on to it. So here we are, folks. We've got 5 minutes to go in day 4, and of course we're going to open up day 5 of the accelerator. And here we are, day 4. Yeah, day 4 of the accelerator. And we've got 5 minutes to go of the booster. There's 353 million Axion remaining. 94% is remaining. So a little different from day 1, 2, and 3. But that's how the markets go. The gas fees have been particularly high. That's been a bit of a hurdle. A lot of people complaining about that. But this is every project on Ethereum will be facing high gas fees. Unfortunately, that also affects the accelerator. From time to time. So we're looking for lower gas fees. Let's go check the gas fees while we're at it, while we're waiting for the address to go. Let's go pull this up as well. Get into the chat, folks. Say hello and welcome to the Axion party time here on Axion Token Channel. So here's the gas fees at the moment, 83.82. What do we got on the swap here? Somewhere between $30 and $35 for a swap. So it is pretty high at the moment still. Continued on for the last couple of days or week. It's almost a week now, maybe 5 days. OpenSea is 125. So yeah, it's going to cost you a little bit to buy and stake in the accelerator. But remember, it is an estimate of the total. The total will actually be less than the estimate you're given in the wallet, but it's still relatively high. So obviously getting Gwei, if you can get Gwei, particularly under 80 Gwei, something like that. Depends on how much you're going to enter, of course, as well, how much of that fee impacts you. Once again, you can just check on your wallet. You don't have to accept the transaction, and you can just keep checking until the gas price comes down. Now you can see that we've had some pretty high numbers all week at different times. And of course, now around the auction time, we're typically better off. Also, Sunday is typically a lower gas price day, but today has still been relatively high as well. The market is steady. Bitcoin's just under 50,000. So it's just steady under there. And this is where the Gwei is definitely coming down. But we'll see how the next few hours go. Yesterday, you can see the gas price did come down for the following couple of hours after the start of the new accelerator. So hopefully that's going to happen today. And hopefully you might be able to get much cheaper in there as well. Very cool. And Kevin Wilson's in the house. Another Axion Token member, represent. Hi, everybody. And good to see Kevin in there. So that's the gas prices. Let's jump back to the accelerator. Let's do a refresh. We've got just under 3 minutes to go. Let's refresh it and see where it's at the moment. And I love this little zoom here. Here we go. Only 3 hours. Actually, might make this a little bit bigger, the screen. Let's go for that. And bam, there we are. So that pulls everything up nicely. So people get a 28.4% bonus, of course, and that bonus starts off at 375 million. And of course, after the bonus is gone, you can still get a 7% bonus in there. So that's pretty tidy as well. At the moment, for the example, we've got 1 ETH in there with $3,880, and of course you get a 28.4% bonus for your max share, for example. That would give you $1,100 bonus there. Total principal plus big paydays, there's 5 of them, and then that would give you 12,477 at maturity. Obviously, it's a 15-year stake, so you have to take that into account. But on top of that, AXN, you get the wrapped Bitcoin dividends monthly, about $100 estimated, and about $1,200 a year estimated on the current Bitcoin price, sitting just below 50,000. So pretty cool. We've got 2 minutes to go, so we're just counting it down to see how the results have gone for today. Axion sold 25.4 million. Axion has been sold. That's $3,300. Now let's have a look. So out of that amount that's sold, we know that we've had 0.7 ETH come in. What else we had come in? So that's it, just ETH today. And the amount burned is Axion burned 11.2 million Axion has been burned. That's $1,462 and a Bitcoin dividends paid to stakers. So if you got Axion staked, you participate in this based on your share percentage. Then you got 0.0162, which is about $800. So a bit soft on day 4. Day 1, 2, and 3 were really rocking it. Day 4 a little bit soft, but then gas fees have been particularly high as well. So we've got to take that into account. Particularly high most of the day. Look, see that 100 gwei is pretty high for most people, especially when you get up to this 200, 300 here. So just take that into account. And the whole week's actually been pretty heavy with the gas fees there. London Fork, it really hasn't done much for that. However, London Fork has been good for apparently net burn. So burn has been greater than the minting amounts. And so that's been taken positive by the market, the bigger players in the market. That's pretty much it. All right, let's go back up here. 30 seconds to go. We count it down. Hey, Prana's in the house. Hey, yo, Prana. Good to see you. 30 seconds to countdown. Day 4 on the accelerator, and we're just going to count this down. Once again, it's that's where it's going to be. Then we're going to open up with the new one, 375 mil, and start the next 24-hour period again on day 5 of the accelerator. Looking cool. All I've got today is a little cup of tea. I think it's a bit cold now, actually, so I probably won't drink that. 7 seconds to go. Here we go. Counting it down. Don't forget to grab yourself a drink. We're going to watch the open of the next accelerator, day 5. See how that gets on. We're also going to get into see if we've got any news, look at the price and market conditions as well. So lots more to come in the live stream here. Don't forget to subscribe, like, share, hit the bell, of course. And if you haven't joined as a member, click that join button. We've got Axionites, Elites, Heroes, and Krakens, and that would be much appreciated. All right, let's get straight into it. That's we're going to have to wait for a minute to reset. These look like our final number results here. So let's go paste this. Bam. Let's copy this as well. So we'll take that. Bam. Let's copy that and put that over there. And let's go up the top here. Let's take copy of this as well. Let's copy that. We're going to post this in. Bam. All right. So nice. So we're going to wait for this to reset. It takes about a minute and a half, so we're going to do that. Meanwhile, let's go into Discord. Let's pick up Discord here as well. Let's do it. Hey, Alex K's in the house. Hey, Alex, woohoo! It's all NFTs and loot boxes killing the ETH fees. It is. We talked about OpenSea has been driving with the NFTs has been driving the gas fees up. Alex K, they have been the top 1 and 2 a week long. They have. Independent says Ruckus 3000 in the house. Lol. Yeah, that's a good old Prana there. Ruckus 3000, that's me, says Prana. Absolutely. And Alex K says the amount of ETH spent on NFTs is truly incredible. It is. It's quite a craze. And it's probably the most vulnerable thing if the market went into bear conditions, that NFT values would really, for most part, would really suffer. So let's get into this here. Let's go. All right, so we're going in here. Let's have a look here. Accelerator. I keep forgetting. Accelerator, day 4 results. Let's go. Actually, I don't even know if that works well. So let's put that in. That looks good. All right, let's upload that, and let's go upload that. Bam. All right. So that's the results. So nice one there, and we'll put some love in that for sure. and we'll give that some party on stuff. So nice one there. I don't know if I'll be doing that every day, but I'll try to do it because it's quite cool. A lot of people ask, you know, how to get on, and it's nice to have a bit more detail in there if they missed it. So very cool. All right, so that's where it's at the moment. We're going to go back to the accelerator open day 4. Let's do the refresh. Oh, it's refreshed already. Yay! Auto refresh. I love that. I always try to get there early, but it's done it by itself. So there we are, folks. 375 million Axion up for grabs. 24 hours to go in the accelerator. Up to 28.4% bonus. Once again, try and time the gas fees. The gas fees at the moment are around 86. So if you can try and get it lower, under 80 later, maybe later in the day. And that's a good time if you're deciding to enter. Very cool. Don't forget to do your investment due diligence, of course. Look at the Axion.network website, get into Discord, Telegram, ask some questions. We've got professional moderators that can help you out there. There is a big $5,000 prize, of course, running between September the 1st and the 15th. You just need to do a $300 million spend plus a 350-day minimum stake. Now, remember, once you enter, not only do you get up to 28%, 28.4% bonus, but you also have a chance for this random draw that will be automatically allocated to the winner. Not only that, but anything that you bid in also helps the wider ecosystem. So it helps to do Axion burns, helps to push up the price, and it also helps to give out wrapped Bitcoin dividends. Once you've staked, of course, then you are the recipient of that too. So someone else enters the accelerator that benefits you from all those different things, market buys, burns, and wrap Bitcoin divs. So it's pretty awesome, positive cycle there going on. This is a new thing under the accelerator. Very exciting to see how it plays out over the next few weeks. It's going to be fun. Now the burn is major, by the way. The burn is major. Let's go to the all-time. And you can see the burn at the moment is just under the accelerator is 1.4 billion, but total burn under the previous unified auctions, it's now almost 2 billion. So we're going to check that out. You can see that there's 662 million under the accelerator, but it's actually close to 2 billion with all the burns that have been started since we had the unified auctions previously. And of course, Bitcoin here 0.91 for Bitcoin and accelerator, and almost 1.4 billion sold in the Axion accelerator. So looking really good. $182,000, nothing to sneeze at, and of course the burn 86,000. So very exciting stuff. Let's see how we get on in this. It's going to be a bit of fun. Let's get into some of the chat there. I think I'm a bit behind. Crypto Casinos in the house. So let's jump over there. Crypto Casino morning just woke up. Coffee time all. Hey, Crypto Casino. Know you like your coffee. I like mine too. So well done. And Prana the independent monkey Tech, and the accelerator Anator. Accelerator Anator. So I'm not sure what's happening with there. TFM's in the house. I've entered the accelerator after seeing your stream yesterday. Hey, nice one there, TFM. Or I hope you are enjoying those bonuses. And once you stake, of course, you're going to start getting wrapped Bitcoin dividends. So you can check the staking tab on that. Just check your staking tab, and that will have a line item with your should be down here. Would have your wrapped Bitcoin divs once you start getting those. All depends. The amount depends on how much goes into the accelerator and how much, of course, your share percentages. So that's gonna, but it will add up over time. And you just sort of leave it there. I just leave it there, let it accumulate. Alex K says the loot box token seems to prefer weekend distribution too, so that's why we no longer get transaction fee discounts on the weekend, even if regular trading slows down. Okay, that's a really good insight there, Alex. Thanks for that. Okay, that explains a lot. And the independent says, Metal, hey, independent, good to see you, Metal. Nice one there. Metal's been in Discord, so welcome on that one. And Prana, so TFM. So Axion is similar to Hex, a store of value type token. It is a certificate of deposit store type token, but of course the tokenomics is very different, and it's its own code. So just take that into account. You might hear some misinformation around about that. So basically, the big three are Hex, Wise, and Axion. They're the big three, and they all have their own thing. They all do their own thing. So other than having the basic thing as a certificate of deposit, where you earn a basic interest amount. So Axion's inflation is 8% per annum. Wise is 3% plus 1% for referrals, and Hex is 3.69%. So those are probably the most similar things. They all have share rates. Other than that, they're very different. Axion has wrapped Bitcoin dividends, has these burns and stuff like that. Wise has airdrops, and it's got different features to it. And obviously Hex is with the you know, the 38% return there. That's pretty the way it goes. All right, so very cool. The independent, then and another lurker here. Let's see if Superman remembers who. An independent. No, I probably won't remember. Tesla X is 555. Independent. I don't think I'm going to remember. Maybe I'll have to be jog knowledge. You and me. I always forget names. Pronom says the new Axion Advisory Council member. Ah, okay. Business 2K. Hello, and Alex says, don't forget the Rex on BSC, the new copycat in the making. Yeah, so Rex on BSC has been launched. I do have a bit of Rex there, Alex, actually. I do have a bit of Rex, and James McFadden's got a sad face. I'm not sure why James got a sad face there. Let us know why you got a sad face there, James. Alex K says, don't forget the Rex on. Yeah. So I actually got a bit of that, Alex, just for a bit of fun. We'll see how that goes. It's still early days on that one. We'll see how that one goes. They've got quite a few different gamifications on there, but we won't talk too much about those at the moment. But yeah, you can check out that. Once again, you've got to do your own investment due diligence and things like that, because it is brand new. It's been running for what, about a month or something, but it's only really just started taking off in the last couple of days. That's the way I look at it. So the thing with those projects, of course, the people that got in the early days before it took off, they're holding tons of Rex, and therefore can dump it into the market at high prices, and the prices have gone up like 8x or something. So just take that into account. There could be quite a bit of heavy selling after the recent price pump. So let me know your thoughts on that, Alex, if you want. Right, so there we are. This the fast standard, sitting around 80. Hopefully it's going to come down. Here's the price. 00013 is Axion's price at the moment. Just had a little bit of selling off there, but we're still looking pretty healthy. 3.5 million US dollar liquidity, 74,000 in volume, a little bit lower, but not as low as our 40,000 that we were having. The pooled ETH has come down though, down to 452. I think we were up about 472, was it yesterday? So we'll definitely have a look at that. And the pooled Axion is at 13.4. Maybe I think we might have a liquidity provider may have pulled some liquidity there, just based on these numbers. So that may have happened as well. So maybe a liquidity provider has pulled some Axion and ETH there. That's pretty much it. Let's have a quick look at the full chart here. I'm on the hourly, of course. Let's go back. Let's do full screen, and let's go back to the watch here. Let's go back to 1800 to see how we were yesterday. Let's go all the way back here. I think we're about 8. What are we on now? 17. So let's go to 17 now. 17. That's 17 there. So what are we down? So we're down about 5.6% down from yesterday. So we're up here a bit nice. So that's all right. A little bit of correction on the way up. That's fine. And let's have a look at the 4 hourly. It's a bit longer time frame. Let's see how that's getting on. So that's the 4 hourly there at the moment. So let's have a look how far we were. We got this was our bottom. So we are still up quite a bit, up 60% from the bottom, and we got a higher low. So that's was 23% up. So we got a higher low. We did get a higher. Let's get rid of that. We did get a higher. This is our previous local high. We did get a slightly higher high, and so this here, which normally sort of bounce off this. So let's see where we end up with this price here. It might just go up and then back up again. So we'll just watch that as well. It does depend on the accelerator as well, selling out too, as well as market buys. So we'll watch out for that. So have a quick look at the daily on that. Let's have a quick little look and check that out. So the daily is still above that. Blue line is the 100-day rolling average on the daily, and we're still well above that now. It's nice to smash through that, to be honest, and also staying in the top part of the Bollinger Bands, which is the 2 orange lines. The bottom orange line represents bottom 5% of the price range, and the top orange line represents the top 95%. And then the red line in the middle is the average between that on the Bollinger Bands. So we are still sitting in the higher range, of course. The 200-day rolling average is the yellow line, and that's sitting at 0.0024. So let's go to that. Let's head up towards that. That's pretty much it. Let's have a look at the CCI indexes. So that's the market action, price action. The CCI index is still looking bullish. So looking good up here, bullish. The MACD is a little bit bullish, and the DMI is also looking bullish. So they're still looking pretty healthy there on the market, despite the little pullback today that we've got, a little red candle today. Let's get out of there. Let's go back into the chat there. James McFadden still got the sad face there, trying to work out that. Let's have a look. You're trying to say because it didn't recognize the names, because it's got a couple of different names there. One on Discord, on YouTube, etc. I guess that's what James is saying. Tesla X, stake and forget. That's the one. Set and forget, and then you just keep earning the AXN and the Bitcoin divs. Alex, 77th day. 77th day. On Rex. So 77th day on Rex. So that's a bit longer than 1 month, then close to 2 months. So I was just quickly pulling that out of my hat, as it were. Metal Axion super fan. Yeah, I get it, James. And MK, the fees are so expensive. They are at the moment. It is an issue, and I think it was an issue today as well. Alex K says, when you have 13 people splitting the pool on some days, you know how it's going to go after launch phase is done. Yeah, that's correct, Alex. So yeah, just giving some people some heads up if they're going to check out Rex, is that there were a lot of people that picked up a lot of Rex at the beginning. There are 2 other tokens as well that you're supposed to get. They're limited in supply, but that's also that's kind of gamification, but it also adds certain risks in as well. Obviously, if the project continues to go super successful, then whoever's holding those limited tokens, they may be of increased value. So they got, was like T-Rex and M-Rex, I think, something like that. So I haven't read up the full gamification, but I did have a quick look at the smart contract and the number of holders that were holding. I also was watching some of the people that were selling, and some of those early big players that had lots were selling into the high price and pulling the price down below the auction price too. So interesting stuff there, Alex. Anyway, we won't digress too much about Rex. Let's talk more about Axion here as well. So there's the gas prices still up at that 80 mark. Let's do a refresh. We're currently 15 minutes into Accelerator Day 5. So let's refresh on this. Bam. Okay, so still sitting at 375. We'll see if people enter. Now, the gas prices are an issue. Of course, you've got to get in there. It goes and does all the contracts in behind the scenes, and then also stakes for you. So those are sort of some of the contract actions that are taking place, as well as buying on the market and stuff like that. So that's pretty much it. I think we've got Tesla X winning, and Crypto Kenjo need more marketing to spark more interest. So marketing is coming around marketing. They're going to be doing video ads, so that is coming up. So regarding the marketing behind Accelerator, so obviously, after they launch, they probably need a couple of days to set things up for that. So as well as having some rest, because you know how long they all work. They work hardcore. 1 hour. Let's do 1 hour, and bam, let's do that. All right, some rain. All right, so not too bad. Hey, that was pretty 153, so there's a few people in there. Nice. The independent Prada knows, the independent says, I'm trying to keep up with some of the dialogue going on in the chat there. I think I might be a little bit lost at what I was talking about. We've got Metal in the chat there. I don't know, Metal sent me a message there. I might take that off and have a look at that. And let's go into the accelerator and wait for that. Let me just have a look. All right, so that's cool. All right, so it's checking out Metal's comment there just on Discord. So nice one there, Metal. You might be right about that. That's something for feedback for the team. If you have any feedback, then the team's most welcome. We already see that we've got some updates. I've got the background animations disabled on here, just so that it doesn't ruin the video feed too much, because it takes a bit of PC power on my computer. So that's it. Don't forget, if you want to enter, of course, the link is in the video description. You can buy and stake AXN. You can get up to 28.4% bonus AXN on your principal if you stake for a max share period, or 15.2 years. The other side of it, of course, you also get in for the draw of 5,000 USD, minimum $300 spend, 350 day minimum stake. So don't forget that. That's going to last for 14 days to the 15th. Now you can enter with Ethereum. You can enter in with what's this one here? You can enter in with USDC coin. You can enter in with DAI stable. You can enter in with Wrap Bitcoin. You can enter in with BAT, basic token, and of course you can enter in with Shiba Inu. So if you've got any of those, you can enter, and that will buy you some AXN, get you up to the 28.4% bonus. Plus you're going to get Wrap Bitcoin dividends once you stake as well. So all you have to do is put the amount in. and away you go. Let's just do ETH because ETH is kind of easier to show the ratio. So 1 ETH is going to be this much referral plus a 28.4% bonus, and then you got big payday bonuses. There's 5 of those over the next 5 years. First one's in October. It's going to be 5 billion distributed to stakers, and then the maturity value on there. So that's the Axion component. Then you plus on top of that you get wrap Bitcoin dividends as well, and here are the estimates as well. You can read all the fine print, of course. Got a little fine print there. All you have to do is put in the amount. So maybe you want to do 1 ETH. Click continue. Then you just put in the term that you want. It's going to be minimum 60 days, maximum 5555 days, which is 15.2 years, and it will give you your basic shares, and then it will give you your longer pays better. You get 20% bonus more shares per year, so over about 305% for 15.2 years. So longer pays better. You can see you can just scale that along on the scaler there. It would work faster if I didn't have so many things running on my computer. But then it changes all the numbers for you too. Click continue, and then you connect your wallet, and it will stake for you, and it will bring up a notice on your wallet like a MetaMask and tell you how much it's going to cost you. Obviously, the lower the gas price, the cheaper it will be, and quite dramatically so. So that's why people are probably waiting for the gwei to get under 80 gwei, is the word on the street there. It's currently a bit high at the moment, 90, so forth. So definitely wait for the gwei to lower. It will be a much better deal for you. Malcolm Hempsey says, talking about computers, have you updated yet? Not yet, Malcolm. I've actually was supposed to, we've got lockdown here. I could do it online, so I've been thinking about doing online, but we're still locked down for another, I don't know, 10 days. I think the lockdown strategies are terrible, but I'm not the one running the government, so that's just the way it works. I think they should just be looking after the vulnerable, the older people, and people with pre-existing conditions or immunology issues. Other than that, I think that they shouldn't be having these blanket lockdowns. But that's just the thing. I don't run the government, so anyway, it is getting frustrating now that it's go on and on and on. These lockdowns, just getting ridiculous. Anyway, so that's where we're at the moment. 375 million, 23 hours and 40 minutes to go, and we're just waiting for some to get in. Let's do a refresh and see how we get on. Get on here. Let's go for gold. So we're 20 minutes in. No one's coming in yet, but once again, we'll just have to wait. This does run 24 hours long, so we'll just have to see how we get on today. If the gas prices do come down, today is typically the better day, but as Alex points out, they what Alex say back up here? What Alex say? I'm trying to find it. Yeah, around the NFTs. What was? I can't even find your. The loot box, and the loot box token seems to prefer weekend distributions too. So that seems to be affecting Sunday as well. So that could be an issue going forward for our lower gas prices. But never mind. Watch out for the next few hours. Hey, we've got 74 gwei at the moment. Hey, yes, we're getting there. Come on, go down, gwei. So the next few hours we might be lucky on the Sunday. The gas prices may come down, making it easy to enter. Alex Casey says, don't worry, they will keep extending. Yeah, that's what they always do. And they don't do it very scientifically based either, to be honest. I've been reading all the research papers coming out of Israel, UK, that's what I do. Alex and Malcolm says, maybe you should be running the country. We 2 are in lockdown. Yeah, I hope so. Well, I'm hoping that we vote some people out on the next election. That's what I'm hoping for. So yeah, let's have a look. So, all right. I'm all for practical measures that are scientific based, but I think they've lost the science war. I think the old research papers coming out of Israel, UK, some states of US, Europe are certainly changing all the dynamics. I won't get too much into it because I don't want to get YouTube tagging me on any of those topics, but that's because free speech is dying too. But we'll just keep talking about Axion because that way we won't get any issues. All right, so very cool. Yeah, not too bad there. I mean, if 1 ETH, you get $100 there. That's just based on the US dollar at the moment, 50K. Let's quickly have a look at the markets. Let's go CoinGecko and check that out at the moment. See how we get on. All right, so we're at 49,919. Now, I'm a little bit worried about the Bitcoin, to be honest. I know Triple Dutch has got a good year forecast at the end there, but this is the second time the BCC's gone over 50 and then fallen back below it, and that's kind of bull trappy kind of behavior, right? if the third time it doesn't really, normally, you know, you have to go 1, 2, maybe 3 goes. If it doesn't really move, you are getting, it does start to worry me a little bit. So I'm just a bit cautious at the moment about this. But Ethereum is at almost 3,900. Let's hope the third time lucky we get that move. Let's go into the Bitcoin price there and have a quick look. The independent says where you're streaming from. New Zealand independent, streaming from New Zealand, and not just two things. So let's just go back here. All right, so let's go 7 days on this, and let's have a look at the price. So yeah, we were you know, go over we just touched a 50 for once, twice. We're sort of just skidding around here, but it's looking kind of weakish at the moment, and so we really need to break up out of here if we're going to continue on to that, you know, go higher to get a new high. We are 23% below the all-time high 5 months ago now. 5 months ago now, can you believe it? 64,800. That 5 months gone like so fast, but that's where it is at the moment on that. So pretty cool. Let's go CoinGecko again, and so we've got Binance Coin at Cardano's at 289. So that hasn't fired yet in my view. It's obviously had a big move already, but it hasn't really fired to that $4 yet. But there is still quite a few days to go. The 12th of September was the Alonzo fork with all the smart contracts, so still about 6-7 days on that. So we're still waiting for that to move. It probably will move, but still waiting for that to confirm. Binance at 494, XRP at 125, Solana at 139. Man, that has really powered. So if you're in Solana, congrats to you. That really has made waves to get the Solana, and that's still got a relatively low market cap. Might take a little breather, but that's I think that's probably going to probably move higher. And then a Dogecoin at 30 cents, Polkadot at 32.28, and what we've got in the top 15. Uniswap at 28.97. Litecoin has moved back up there. That was drifting back down, but now it's at 215. So it's had a pretty good week, 22%. Chainlink at number 13, $30, and Bitcoin Cash 705, followed by Terra, which was our rising star. That was the rising star like Solana was a couple of days back, and that's still doing okay, 31.56, but down at number 15, but down 9.6 for the week. So what's the big mover there? The big mover is Solana, 44%, and Ethereum for the week, 20%. So not too bad there. Market cap is just under 2.4 trillion, and dominance is 39.7 for Bitcoin and 19.3 for Ethereum. So it's kind of a wrap up for the markets there as well. So let's do a refresh. How we're doing? 25 minutes in. Woohoo! Going good. Let's go check out our poll. Let's check our poll out as well. Let's go do that. All right, how we doing? All right, so 16 votes. Well done, everybody. Hey, I do appreciate the votes. Everybody gets involved in that. Have you entered the accelerator yet? We've got 31%. Yes, I have already. Win Moon. So that's really good. So congrats to you. So what's that out of 16? It's probably about 5 or something. I will enter in the future. It's 31%, and I might enter in the future. It's 31%. That's interesting. Third there, and 6%. That's probably one person I would not like to enter. So that's pretty good results out of 16 people. So if you haven't filled that poll out, get into that poll. We do appreciate all the data there. It's sort of a nice guide there as well. Crypto Casino says 3 times to push past. If it falls, could drop. Yeah, I think so. Crypto Casino, I'm with you on that one. And the Independent says BTC should break out in the next 24 to 48 hours, mark my words. Yeah, well, that's what we're hoping for there, Independent, and certainly Triple Dutch has given us sort of that kind of guidance there. I'm not going to speak the Triple Dutch words, but certainly on the bullish upside. I think it was the 70, 80,000 at least. But of course, a lot of people talking about hitting that 100,000 as at least. So Mark Hemsley says, so look here. You're right on the money, Alex, with that comment. What was Alex's last comment? It never will until people push back. Yeah, right. Yeah, I agree with that one there. And Crypto Casino says, I think it's going to bounce 50 to 65 for a month or so. Right. Yeah, well, September's notorious for being, having sort of bearish conditions, right? But then October, November starts to grind up towards Christmas time. We get the nice rise in the crypto market. And TFM says, do you work for Axion or just into the project? Yeah, I'm a community promoter, TFM, so I don't work for Axion. I'm just an investor and promoter like everybody else. But I just so happen to have been here since the beginning. Not the beginning of, so Axion used to be called Hex 2T. I wasn't at the beginning of Hex 2T. I was aware of it when it launched, but I got into it just probably about 3-4 weeks before Axion had a failed launch last year. And then I started getting into it, and at that time, and then got onto doing YouTube for it. I used to have a previous YouTube channel on crypto, but when they did, YouTube was doing crypto channel purchase last year. I can't remember, was it May or something like that, and I got caught in that, and my channel was taken out. So I had quite a decent sized channel too. This is the way it rolls at the time. You know, the ebbs and flows of you know, their relationship with crypto, pretty much. Alex K says, I'm running BTC short, FIW for, I'm not sure, FWIW for something, blah, blah. I'm not sure what that is. Is that an acronym for something? I am running a BTC short. All right, so you're looking to sell BTC on the margin trade. Is that what you're saying, Alex? So yeah, okay. So still got 16 votes on there. Pretty nice. 51 minutes, 36 minutes. Let's go back to. Let's do a refresh on here and see if we've got anything selling into the old accelerator there. All right, so we're pretty much close to 30 minutes in. No one's entered yet. The gas prices are still fluctuating quite widely between 175, I guess, is maybe what they've been. So keep watching that. Hopefully, the next few hours it does come down. That will allow remove that barrier of entry. People will be able to get in there as well. The Axion price, let's have a look at that. Yeah, we've had a few sells in the last little wee while. That's probably what's sent off, giving us this red candle at the moment. Just a few sell-offs there. Before that, we were reasonably green as well. So just getting a little trading in there. Yeah, I think that's about it. What else we got going? We got Y sitting at 61.2, so that's pretty good. Quick at 601, looking all right. And Matic, wow, Matic's up at 173. That's a decent move from Matic. Hex is obviously doing a stellar run at the moment. It actually had a spike on Hex today. Someone went and bought. They were trying to buy at 32 cents, something like that, and bots came in before and after and spiked the price up to 64 cents, and I think they had 7 ETH, something like that they were buying. So it was a pretty decent buy on the ETH chain there for Hex, but they ended up paying 64 cents. I felt so sorry for them, and yeah, just unfortunate for that. But that's been on a tier, so that's been up like 24% or something as well. So I guess the average for that might have been up about 36 cents or something like there. Can't remember now. They've done pretty well. Dex Tools, of course, 67.5 cents, and I'm not sure whether they've got any revenue, monthly revenue out for that, because obviously as I say, they're doing this new trade feature where you can trade on Dex Tools, so they must have must be a pretty decent revenue stream they're getting from that. So we'll see what happens if the numbers come out for that, how DexT responds to that. And of course, Axion sitting at 0.0013. So holding up reasonably decent, but definitely I don't think we really want to go too much lower than here. And if we do bounce off, maybe bounce off the 0.0012 mark and then move up, that would be pretty nice. But once again, the gas prices have been a bit of a hindrance at the moment. So hopefully today they will come down a little bit. Alex Casey's for what it's worth. All right. Thanks, Alex. Appreciate that. Independence for what it's worth. Yeah, independence. No, sorry, I just wasn't familiar with that one. For what it's worth. All right, very cool. Learn something every day in the Axion community. All right, very cool. All right, so let's go back into Discord and see what's going on there. I think I've covered everything. Let's see. Yeah, I think I have. Yeah, so Alex, the Rex auction does close in about 2 hours, so I'm going to watch that. It's going to be my first auction close that I'll be watching on there. It'll be interesting to see. I will monitor that one in due course. All right, let's go check, see if we've got any announcements today. I don't think we have. I haven't checked the announcements page though. It normally comes up. Let's see what we've got there. No, but this was on Telegram. Actually, it was pretty cool. I think someone talked about this yesterday. They had Olympian Naya Tolliver and Death Row there doing a live talk there on Telegram, which I love to see that. This is the sort of stuff that just slowly build up good following, having good content like this. So that was pretty cool. There's Nia there. Looks like a rugby player. I'm not sure what country she's from. Maybe we've got Defro there. What country does it say? What country she's from? No, I'm not sure what country she's from, but near Tolaver. Yeah, got the rugby ball there. So obviously New Zealand's a rugby country with the All Blacks. So you know, got a bit of familiarity with that for sure. Although I don't really watch rugby too much, but I do. No, I haven't even watched the All Blacks anymore. I used to watch just the All Blacks, and then I haven't really been watching much rugby these days. All right, it's very cool. All right, what else have we got going on? Oh, that's right. I'm trying to find the actual link up here. Let's go up to the top here as well. I think Pullen's taken a bit of a day off. It's nice to see Pullen resting because I haven't seen much of Pullen in the chat. I don't think. Is it this under here? No. Here it is. So there's the Axion marketing update. So if you haven't read this and you want to know what the team's doing with marketing, they have a very comprehensive marketing report now. So you can get that. So check it out if you want to check that out. A lot of people say, you know, what's happening with marketing? Well, Axion has a full-on marketing report, and this just come out. So it's pretty much the latest and greatest. On top of this, of course, they do have a marketing campaign with video ads and stuff like that coming out for the accelerator. So that probably launch tomorrow, I'm guessing. Probably be the time. They're probably taking the day off, which is well deserved. So looking forward to that. Also, of course, there's the 5,000 USDC accelerator. Don't forget, obviously, join Axion on the Axion.network website. Don't forget to get onto Twitter, Reddit, Facebook, Axion official YouTube. So already all helps spread the word about Axion to new investors, new and interested parties. So that's all good too. All right, nice. So we'll jump back out there. Got the price there, so very cool. The Gwei is still relatively high. That Gwei is really annoying. It does annoy everybody, but hey, once it depends on how much you're going to invest in there too, just how much that fee ends up being as a part of what you're investing and the return that you're expecting to get based on this bonus as well. I guess the other thing, of course, is if we go in here with 1 ETH and you change it to 60 days, we'll just update that. So if you go 60 days, it comes down to 7%. So just play around with the calculator there before. All you have to do is put the amount that you want to bid in case of ETH or USDC or whatever, and the time frame that you want to stake your investment for. That's the only two things you have to do. Then you just accept it with your wallet. But of course, depending on how long you stake, it affects your bonus. So just take that stuff you can play around with. I think we were doing it yesterday. So it's between 60 days, 349 days, you'll get 7%. But as soon as you go for a stake that's 350 days or longer, then it will go to 13.4%. And of course, if you did a long stake for 5,555 days, then it jumps to the 28.4%, and that's what's up here, up to 28.4. So that's how the time bonus works basically. It's pretty awesome stuff. And you can see it impacts your shares, your longer pays better shares by staking longer as well. So pretty nice. Now you're obviously going to get Axion rewards, and you're going to get Wrap Bitcoin rewards. Obviously the Wrap Bitcoin rewards you can withdraw at any time, whereas the Axion you get at the end of the stake. Now eventually Axion's going to have Axion version 3 platform come out, and that's going to be a game changer for not only fees around staking, but also stakes will become NFTs, and they'll probably look later to do tradable secondary markets for NFTs. So if you've got a 15.2 year stake, there may be a secondary market that helps you trade in and out of that position, which is going to be pretty interesting to see how that would play out as well. Crypto Casino says, nice pro USA Google near and in the search results. Eurosports has her bio. Okay, so she's a USA rugby player. Nice. Okay, I probably should have noticed that on the actual on the actual outfit maybe that she was wearing. So let me just go back up here. Let's check the outfit out, see whether I can actually see that. No, I can't notice. It's blue. American does wear blue, but I couldn't see any. Maybe that little lapel there's got a little USA something or like that. But yeah, trying to miss something there. Nice one there. So that was from Independent. He is on the USA team. Go USA. Oh, nice one. Prana says she's on the Axion Advisory Council with Metal. Oh, okay. Now it's coming together. Now I'm listening. Now I've got my ears listening. Thanks, Prana. Prana always getting me on the right track there when I go off the track. She's on the Axion Advisory Council with Metal. Nice. That's fantastic. Isn't it great to have an Olympian on our advisory council? That's pretty cool. Shame I missed the Telegram thing. As you guys know, I'm locked out of Telegram at the moment. So that's pretty awesome. Independent's got a big thumbs up for that. So absolutely. Yeah, okay. Well, that's cool to hear. That Grace is 71. It's getting there. Come on, 66 standard, 71. I think you probably need, they recommend doing fast, don't they, entering. But hey, look, that's 75. Nice. That's coming down, down, for sure. All right, so let's do an update here. We're 21 minutes in, going pretty good. 46 minutes on a live stream, looking good. All right, let's count this down a bit longer. Now I've started making these really cool dinners. So I've got chicken pieces. I got the little potato, what are they called, polyps or something, little potato things, and you put them in there. It's really tasty. So about the closest thing you get to fast food. It's kind of, but then I've got nice vegetables. I got some nice vegetables with that, and that's giving me better minerals and stuff like that. So it's just balanced out there. Very cool. All right, so that's pretty cool. Hey, everybody, we've got Nia from the US Olympian team on our advisory council. Awesome. So I'm not sure if Nia is, maybe Nia will drop in our chat someday. That'd be pretty cool. Or even we might be even lucky to have Nia on the live stream. That'd be really cool. Prana says, good luck getting gas any cheaper than that all week. Yeah, well, I'm trying to be more optimistic there, Prana. It's Sunday afterwards, and we're hoping to get this gas. This is the lowest pretty much that it's been these days, isn't it? At the moment, 76, 74. Come down, go down. So the Prana's wrong. Go down, gas prices. Go down. All right, so we're looking for that. Look at the swaps though. Just to do a swap is $32. Hey, to do a transfer just in your MetaMask wallet, for example, is something like indicates $7. So maybe is it $5, something like that, to do a fast one. And it should be what? Should be like 1 cent at the most. It's 2 cents. I noticed that even on BSC and stuff like that, it's actually getting expensive these days. Like, was it 30 cents to $2 or something? So BSC starting to, I don't know, it's starting to fill up with the congestion. Because BSC is starting to get expensive. Matic is still pretty cheap, as cheap as chips, but BSC is getting a bit more expensive. So yeah. VJ says, I still remember when Gwei was a 7, seems like a century ago. It does. So when was that? That was beginning of last year, right? So maybe gas prices started moving up, what, about August? Was it August last year? Gas prices really started to rise? No, August, September. It's probably a year ago, September. Probably September, gas prices started rising quite a bit. The Independent, I'll bring that up at our meeting Tuesday. Hey, Independent, hey, good idea. That'd be really great. It's nice to have some sleep. Hey, anybody from the advisory would be cool to have on here, but obviously with someone from that's an Olympian, that's pretty cool. All right, so Prana, I may not see 30 Gwei unless the market tanks and we hit the empty stadium again. Prana, we're not worthy. We're not worthy. Boy, you're acing it today, Prana, that's for sure. Yeah, my good old empty stadium analogy about markets, bear markets and bull markets. That's hilarious. All right, good one, Prana. All right, I like that. All right, so there we are, folks. Let's do a refresh. We're currently 42 minutes into day 5 of the accelerator, and accelerator is fun. I want to disable the background animations to show you the funky stuff, but I don't want to upset my computer because I'm not sure how my video feed's going. It seems to be okay at the moment. But if you've got this download, it is in the video description. If you want to come to this page, this is the Axion accelerator page. We've got the dashboard up here that's got the overall numbers. We actually haven't gone through the overall numbers, so we might do that. Oh, I might have to close some stuff out here. Let me close down. I'm going to end the poll. Let's end the poll here. We've been 1 hour ago, got 16 votes, so we're going to end the poll because I can hear my computer making some noises there. So we'll close that down. And let's wait for the poll to come up there. There's the poll, folks. So we had 16 votes. Nothing's changed in that. Yes, I have already entered the accelerator 31%. I will enter in the future 31%, and I might enter in the future 31%. And only one person said they're not likely to enter. So that's some pretty good numbers out of 16 votes. So very cool. Don't forget to spread the word, of course. Everyone in the community can play a huge role in spreading the word. I was watching a couple other communities talking, and they're all talking about spreading the word and introducing new people. So get out there, and it might just be as simple as posting it on your feed, or sending a few tweets or something. Pretty easily to do. So get out and do that. Certainly the community plays a big role in spreading the word for sure. All right, let me close out of there. I'm going to close out of that. Let me just get into announcements there, and let's go into the general feed, and we'll come back here. Boom. All right. Fun poll results from today's live stream. Fun poll results from today's live stream. Boom. All right. So that's pretty cool. Get into that. Show some love. Show some love there. Where are we going? Some love. Let's go some love there, and let's go Axion up there. Nice. And put another one there, and put that there. Cool. All right. So very cool. Hey, Metal's in there. Woohoo! Woohoo! Nice one there. We'll go to woohoo on that one, and we'll put that in there, and then we'll go party on there. All right. So very cool. Prana says we had 7 Gwei only a couple of months ago. Yes, we did actually, Prana. You're right. We did actually get there. That's when I had some. I had a couple of stakes on different staking stuff, and I managed to get those all out with the 7 Gwei, and that was a lucky moment. I was there just at the right time. Critic Casino says, "Wow, Prana had more coffee than me." Haha. Yeah, that's probably funny. All right, so very cool on that. Let's jump back. We're going to jump out of here. The price there, let's kick it out of there. And we're going to jump back to the dashboard. So at the moment, we've got total supply 360 billion AXN, and 29% is circulating. It's 102.8, 102.9, so just under 103 billion. Now remember, out of this, of course, there's the dev wallet, there's Uniswap, there's 2 dev wallets, there's Uniswap, and now there's the burn address at the top there. That's included. The burn address is included in there. Total stake to 71%, 258 billion, and 40% of that is max stake for 15.2 years. So amazing long-term investors in Axion. Now the burned amounts, of course, is 194. So just under 2 billion, as I said in the title of this video, and over $250,000 US. That is terrific. So all we need is to get a bit more momentum continued in the accelerator. Hopefully the gas prices will come down, making it a bit easier. I see the gas prices are still in the 70s at the moment. So that's possible. The gas price fast is 77 at the moment. So that might be possible. And here is the debt address there, sitting at 2 billion. And of course, we'll probably get, once someone does a stake today, we'll get the next bit of, I think it was about 11.5 million Axion burned from day 4. That will add on to this amount here, so get close to that 2 billion. But it's a pretty big deal, and almost 2% of total liquid. So you can see if we just keep selling out those accelerators for a little while, even a couple of weeks, this will be dramatic impact on the liquid supply, particularly because it comes not just out of the total liquidity of 102 billion or 103 billion, but because it comes out of Uniswap itself. So pretty awesome. And if we get some market buys getting in there, the momentum can really feed through. So looking forward to that. Also looking forward to, obviously, the marketing that's going to come in behind this accelerator as well from the team, especially the video ads. That's going to be pretty fun too. Right, let's close that out, and let's have a look at the total holders on the AXN token as well. Let's go into here and check that out. So you can see that the debt address is number 5, and it's sitting behind a team wallet here, another team wallet here, and the dev wallet here. So these are 2 dev wallets, 1 and 4. We've got a contract for Axion here at 40B, and then of course Uniswap sitting at number 2. So the debt address is climbing. It won't be long before it's bigger than the secondary dev wallet as well, because you can see all we need to sell out two accelerators or something like that, maybe 3, and we're past number 4 there. So it's looking forward to that as well. And as someone said the other day, I think maybe in Prime, I'm not sure, but said we might have the debt address might become a Kraken debt address. So pretty cool. Right, so that 2 billion, of course, you can deduct off this 1.3 billion. So it brings it down to 1.1 or something like that. So very nice. It also closes that liquidity squeeze if you remove the dev wallets and the contract. So nice one there. I love talking about that because I think it's probably one of the main benefits there for sure. VJ says, I've got to go. Enjoy your day, gents. Hey, VJ, great to see you. And Malcolm Hemsley says, good on you, mate. Catch up again later. Absolutely. And cheers, says Prana. Nice one. All right, let's go over to the accelerator. Let's check in on it. So we're currently, how we're doing on live stream, 55 minutes. So we're 23 minutes and 23 hours and 12 minutes to go until the bonus recharges. We're still at 375. Let's do a refresh of this page just to make sure that I updated it correctly. Let's get into that. All right, so don't know if it's quite updated yet, so that's where that's at. The stake, of course, if you want to stake, you can do a stake here as well. Use the stake page. Just put the amount of AXN you have and the days if you want to make stake that. Got your estimated earnings there. Just click on that, open that up. Got all your big paydays, of course, and your shares that you have. Now the share rate now is 1.2014. So that's just only going to pretty much go up over time. And of course, you can see your portfolio here and your big payday and stakes below on this page. There's also where your wrap Bitcoin divs come in. If you've got a stake, then that's where that's going to come in. We've also got the old auction data. So if you want to check out how the old auctions went previously, got that here. And of course, if you want to buy direct from Uniswap, just because you're not interested in staking at all, you can buy a Uniswap directly. And of course, there's the launch pad. This has all the Axion's launch partners that we've had in the past. And obviously, if you've got vesting arrangements like for Vabel and for Securitas, then you'd see those in the bottom here as well. You just have to connect up your wallet. So that's pretty much an overview of the platform. And obviously the big deal, of course, is this 5,000 USDC prize, which I think is pretty awesome. And $300 minimum, 350 day minimum stake. Now, we saw that in our poll results, we had 33% of people had been into the accelerator. So we know they're all got entries. So hashtag jealous. So that's pretty cool. And on the 15th, it's going to apparently automatically run and pick up a random winner, and they'll just log on and 5,000 USDC in their wallet. That's pretty cool. I think that's pretty fun. I like fun stuff. That's going to be pretty cool on that. All right, so going good. Hey, Features in the house. Yo, yo, yo. Keep up the great work. Hey, Fudger. Good to see you as well. Prana says, Fudger! Shout out. No need to shout, Fudger. Says Prana. No need to shout. And what's that, a credit card? Prana's got, is that a credit card there? I'm not sure what that is, an ID. Not sure. And Critic sees that, yo, yo, mate. And Fudger's got the old smiles on. So nice to see Fudger in there as well. All right, so going good, folks. Don't forget to subscribe, like, share, hit the bell. Now, if you want to join as a member, of course, hit the join button. And we've got Axionites, Elites, Heroes, and Krakens. So there's 4 different membership types. So it does help this channel. So feel free to join there. You do get some cool little X's on your name and other stuff in there, as well as some other perks. So pretty cool. Hey, we've got the medal there on that one. Looking good. All right, so I think there's some pretty cool poll results. I'll enter the future. I might enter the future. I will not likely enter. So cool. Woohoo! Just trying to think. Have we missed something? I don't think so. Let's have a quick look at Cointelegraph to see if there's any news. And that's probably, we're close to wrapping up. With coming on 59 minutes. We'll check the news quickly, and then we'll do one more check on the auction, and probably call it a day. That'll be an hour on the live stream. So we've got Bloomberg senior strategist calls Bitcoin a global reserve asset on the path to 100K. So that's pretty bullish. Obviously, AXN, you have wrap Bitcoin dividends. So that's bullish stuff. Obviously, if the price doubles from here, all that your wrap Bitcoin dividend value and USD value doubles. So that's such an attractive feature of AXN's dividend system. And stuff like trading. September Bitcoin price hopes to break the slump trend. Yeah, as I said, September is typically, bearish, not always, but a lot of the time. Binance pushes back against warning from South Africa regulator. One Inch Network sponsors crypto-themed animator NFTs. So yeah, NFTs are a big surge at the moment, definitely with OpenSea causing a lot of the gas prices at the moment, either number 1 or 2 driving that. After a 273% rally, this key allocator signal for the CELO price was overextended. So if you're into that, that would be useful. cryptocurrency can actually make a difference by helping people. Well, it really does. It means that anybody around the world can earn a living with crypto. So it really has changed a lot of barriers and helped people in a lot of countries. So yeah, what else have we got there? I noticed another couple of things with Cardano coming up is that they're going to be helping. I think it's at Nigeria or somewhere like that. It's like a million people or something. Some huge number going to be automatically taking that up. So it's pretty interesting. But gold or bond and portfolios are naked without Bitcoin. Bloomberg strategist asserts. Well, I really find that how gold and silver and that are gonna how they're gonna compete with some of the cryptos. So because it's just so easy to transfer, scarce asset as Bitcoin, particularly is with only going to be 100, only going to be probably 16 million after the losses are around. Bloomberg suggests calls Bitcoin a global reserve asset. Yeah, so we've read all that. So that's some of the news, folks, at the moment. So you can check that out in more depth. That's on Cointelegraph. Do check that out. We've got Monkey Tech in there. Nice one. So load the Monkey Tech. All right, so let's close out of there. Let's do a refresh, and we'll probably wrap up the live stream. I'll read the final comments, and we'll get into that. Let's have a look here. At the moment. So here we are. We've got 23 hours and 6 minutes to go. 375 million up for grabs with a 28.4% potential bonus up to and a $5,000 special prize. Independent says, good night, folks. Got to get to work. IRL. Hey, Independent, great to see you. Enjoy your work time there. And Faja, it's my tickets, lol. It's my tickets. Oh, your tickets? All right, okay. Night Metal says Prana, and Crypto Casino says take care, Independent. Absolutely. And don't forget to check out Crypto Casino's YouTube channel and this latest video on Axion and Accelerator and stuff. So that's on this channel. If you want to go to the channels on this channel, you'll see Crypto Casino's channel recommended. So you can go follow that. And yeah, I'm sure that you'll enjoy that. All right, let's go back here. John Atkins says, cheers, Superman. Hey, you're most welcome. Let's do one more refresh while we're at it. Let's go for gold, and let's refresh here. See how we get on. 23 hours and 5 minutes to go, folks. The full amount is remaining 100%. As that goes down, this dial will go down. So let's hope for lower gas prices. The gas price is currently 84 Gwei. That's pretty much it. Faja says the symbol Prana did is from my ticket proposal. I'll check that out. Is that in Discord? I might check that out in this case after the Discord, after the live stream, I should say. Right, everybody, thanks for watching. I do appreciate you all. Great. It's some very exciting times for Axion for sure. Accelerator is looking great, and lots more stuff coming from the team. I'm sure we're going to have a lot of fun in the next few weeks and stuff. So it's going to be excellent. All right. Hey, don't forget tomorrow, of course, is going to be the 6th, I think, approximately, and that's when the audit starts for Axion Version 3. So about 24 to 48 hours away for that. It's going to be pretty exciting. Awesome stuff. All right, Crypto Senses, take care as always. Be lucky in crypto, and we got the 5,000 prize now, Faja. Yeah, well, hopefully somebody that's watching as a regular watcher on this channel wins that 5,000. It'd be so cool. So I wish you all the best in there.